Hey everybody, today I'm going to be using one of these little ECRI tools to see if I can fix my little problem with, well, I've got 35-inch tires on the Jeep, so of course my speedometer just does not work right. I just figured, I'll just go a little bit slower whenever I see a cop, right? But the other thing I'm noticing, the shift points just aren't quite right. And while I do enjoy using the auto stick, especially with that awesome exhaust on there, love to hit that downshift when I'm going up to a stop sign or stoplight or school zone. But it would be nice to, not have to do all that and just have decent gas mileage all the time and not feel bogged down and, well, all the other problems that go along with it. So I picked one of these things up off of Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and crack it open and show you what happens. Go ahead and hop up in here. Go ahead and crack this thing open. And we got a QR code with instructions. That's cool. Oh, we get a sticker. Love stickers. Great. Now I gotta find a place to put the sticker. Inside of here, there's a little ECRI module. How cute. Go ahead and scan the instructions. Take me right to an app, hopefully. Oh, this is the instructions. You're gonna need the device, got one of those. Security bypass install, don't have a 2018 Jeep Plus, smartphone, tablet, and internet access. Don't need to worry about the bypass. Download the app. Energizing. Oh, so that's what it means. Energizing, connecting, researching, and something else. I don't know, it timed out. Oh, I guess I was supposed to plug it in. Guess it helps if you read the instructions. Let's see here, this doohickey's gonna go right in. That way? Nope, that way? Yeah, that way, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's got a light on or something in there. Unplug, then plug the unit back in before retrying. Okay, how do you retry? Oh, just tap it. That's good. Trying it again. Login required. Okay, let me go ahead and enter in my information. And it's asking me to create a new account, so yep, I'm gonna do that. Just sent me a text message to verify. All right, verified my code. Okay, timed out again, so let me try again. Apparently I'm taking too long here. I'm sure it has nothing to do with me filming. I'm a slow filmer, what can I say? Okay, I'm not sure what the deal was. Maybe it just wanted me to click the button 3 times. Tire size, axle ratio, I need to do that too. That's another cool thing. I need to put some 410s on here. Transfer case, TPMS, oh, we can change the threshold, so I can drop that down to say 20 maybe. Then that way if I'm airing down the tires, the TPMS will tell me when I hit 5 or 10. Yeah, 10's probably better. Oh, we can do separate front and rear thresholds. Fog lights off with high beams. Definitely gonna turn that off. I mean, no, I would never do that. Daytime running light region, DRL location, DRL voltage. Well, that's cool. Sway bar, camera rear. Well, it doesn't have factory camera in the rear, so I don't think it's gonna work too well. But it will allow me to change my tire size, change the axle ratio, mess with the high beams and the TPMS, and we're gonna see what that voltage thing is. I'm gonna play around with that later. But first, very importantly, let's do the tire size. Tire size, these are 35, so 35.00. Right, programming, that's gonna probably say, yep, you gotta pay for it. That's cool. I was expecting this. Unlock everything. Ooh, I got a Google Play balance of $1. Yay! And if you already have your payment stuff set up, you can go ahead and just click one tap buy. Boop, there it goes. Payment successful. Ooh, and I got 55 more points. Cool. Following changes from 31 to 35. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, and it says engine must be off with the key in the on position. I did that automatically, so yeah, make sure you got your key in there and turn it, but don't start it. Turn ignition off, remove the key, open door, wait for all modules to power down, then you may start the vehicle as normal. Well, I hope it doesn't matter, I've already got the door open. Oh, guess we'll find out. Keys off. I'm hearing I heard a little fan motor thing over there go me, so that's probably good. All right, go ahead and hit finish. And then I'm going to do the really cool part, the GPS driver alert. Yeah, I'm a passenger. I'm a passenger in my own mind. Me's driving. Myself is just sitting here. It says data only collected over 40 miles per hour, so let's go ahead and get this thing on the road and see what happens. All right, so I don't really have a great way of doing this. Hopefully you can kind of see my phone. I'll see if I can zoom in on it every once in a while. But I'm gonna leave my phone right up there. You should be able to see that, especially if I zoom in. This head unit here, there's another video on that if you ever want to see it, but it gives me my speed right there also. That's supposed to be GPS speed. That's gonna calculate it based on GPS, and this thingy over here is going to say what it thinks it is based on the wrong tire size. All right, here we go. It is a warm day. Really wish I would put the top up, but then I couldn't have that camera sitting there. So you see me here, I'm hot because you want that camera. Yeah. And if by chance this is one of your first videos you've seen on this channel, I got quite a bit of Wrangler content, be it the ECRI, the head unit. I think I'm putting a top on at some point. No, I take that back. I am putting a top on shortly. It's gonna be one of those really cool slant back, fastback. It's fastback, that's what it's called. But I also did this exhaust. Hopefully maybe you can kind of hear it. The windows are down. I'll see if I can give you some sounds for that while we're cruising around. Okay, in an effort to not lose the camera out the window, I'm gonna have to roll the windows up, which means I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioning on, which means hopefully it doesn't get too distracting. Because I am not dying in all this heat Not a chance. All right, I'm just gonna turn on the cruise control. And hopefully it just stays a nice steady pace. And this thing does its magic. Which you can see right here, it is changing some numbers. And now I'm wondering if my tires are fully inflated because it's saying that they're 33s when clearly on the tire it says they're 35s. I don't think I've lost an inch worth of tread yet. I could be wrong though. This has happened before. So for the first attempt, it looks like 33.42 is what it says. It's giving me the option to program the vehicle, and I'm going to basically tell it no, if I can. If not, then I'm just gonna leave it there, see if it'll change. I'm not sure if you can hear this music, but I'm starting to wonder, why has rock and roll in Spanish not caught on? Like really? Well, I've tried this at a few different speeds and whatnots, and yeah, the 33.42, very consistent. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to program the vehicle and hope that I don't crash. Before continuing, park the vehicle. All right, well great, now I gotta find some place to fall over. And yes, it is legal in my state currently to talk with your phone in your hand or drive with your phone in your hand. You can talk whatever you want, but that law is soon changing. So yes, I did that pre-law going into effect. That does not make it any less unsafe or safe, whichever way you want to think about that. Especially when you have people pulling out in front of you like this. If you're gonna pull out in front of somebody, be like this guy. Go! All right, there's a shady gas station right up here on the left. I think I'll pull in there and hope I don't get shot. Oh good, there's a place that I can pull over outside of the gas station, hopefully not get shot, but not have to pull up in there either. So I can make a quick getaway if I need to. The vehicle is on, engine is not running. All right, before continuing, park the vehicle, turn off the engine, then put the vehicle key in the on position, continue. Let's see what happens. The following changes will be made from your vehicle, confirm. I'm gonna have to actually measure these things. Let me double check. Let me get back to the house. I don't want to get out of the car here. Thank you for using, okay, things have been programmed, verified. Cool, I'm headed back to the house. Because I didn't bring my piece. Great, now the cops are in front of me. It's good to know the cops patrol this area though. And I'm looking at my speedometer, just over 40 miles an hour, 41 I would think, 42 maybe. And surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, same thing that it says up here for the GPS speed. Pretty cool. So even if you think you know your tire size, but you don't, this thing will program your tire size for you. Of course, if your tires are deflated, they'll appear a little bit smaller on the road. And I am very familiar with objects in the mirror being smaller than they appear. Final thoughts on the OBD2 Programmer by ECRI and Code Reader. Honestly, I'm a bit mixed on this. For $100, you can buy a different OBD2 dongle thingamabobber, and it'll work on pretty much anything else that has an OBD2 port, whereas this one here will only work on the Jeep and Wrangler products. It is nice that it can change tire pressure, change the gear ratio, turn your fog lights on with your brights, change your tire size, that way your speedometer is working right. But the one thing that it can't do is connect to a Honda or anything else to get it to read its codes also. For about the same monies, a blue driver like this, again, about the same form factor as the ECRI. This little guy right here can read the codes on anything with an OBD2 port. However, it cannot change any of those settings. So it's kind of like a toss-up. Do you want something that's locked into your one vehicle and that's it? Well, or you can pay 50 bucks for each additional vehicle that you want to put on it. Or for the same $100 monies, go ahead and get one of these for something that can be read on anything. Or you can just be like me and get both. I don't know. If you're going to the expense of re-gearing your Jeep, get a tuner, not an ECRI. But I guess if you're something like me that you're just gonna put it on your Wrangler, that's all you're gonna do with it, yeah, this is awesome, works great. If you're wanting to check the codes on multiple vehicles, get a blue driver, way better. And don't think that those cheap Chinese things are just like this, using Torque on Android, not the same thing. Blue driver can scan all the modules, and those things can't. ECRI can, blue driver can. All those other Torque apps with the Chinese dongles, they don't read all the module. If you're wanting to actually change the gearing, do any major overhaul of your drivetrain system, get a programmer. You're gonna be able to do a lot more with that anyway. If you're gonna spend thousands of dollars doing the re-gear, spend a couple $100 on a better programmer.
New tires went on, big and wide. Now the speedometer's got no ID inside. 55 on the dash, but I'm over 60 real fast. This Jeep's got amnesia, it just won't last. Gotta teach it the language, gotta feed it the facts about the true revolutions and the new tire tracks. Plug the cable in, give the screen a flash. Time to rewrite the rules, time to make the cash. Crawl on the trail, cruise on the street. Gonna give this computer a brand new heartbeat. Brain update, update, update. Gotta hit the settings, Jeep's running great. Brain update, update, update. No more guessing the speed, no time to wait. That's the ratio, ratio. Now the power's right down low. Tire size, out the gears, got the axle ratio tight, stock settings are weak when you're climbing a height. Need that low end torque for the rocks and the dirt. Gotta reprogram the brain so it knows how to work. Then those blinking TPMS lights drive me mad. Alert for low pressure, that's just plain bad. Plug the cable in, give the screen a flash. Time to rewrite the rules, time to make the cash. Crawl on the trail, cruise on the street. Gonna give this computer a brand new heartbeat. Brain update, update, update. Gotta hit the settings, Jeep's running great. Brain update, update, update. No more guessing the speed, no time to wait. Axle ratio, ratio. Now the power's right down low. TPMS fix, TPMS fix. Gonna head down right on the stick. I don't need a mechanic, I'm the master of code. Telling this computer how to handle the load. From 40 on the pavement to 10 in the mud. Now the Jeep's thinking straight, exactly as it should.